simp, what? So I hit my bro for some money, he could send me Western Union if he got it. If he don't, it's not a problem, cause we gon' be on in a minute. Pinky promises that I'll be breaking with these lovely ladies, I'll be falling in. Let your boy beat them, wonder why I never call again. Chevy on E, but it's cool, it's not a problem.
And we are back at it. It is the Red Zone. I am Tuck and Roll.
It's your boy Aaron Boston George. We back.
What's good with it? Tomorrow is the day we start the NFL season. It's about to go down.
Finally, the NFL has come back.
Straight like this, man. Ladies, you got to understand one thing. For the next 5 to 6 months,
your life is over.
Your life is basically over.
Deal with it.
On Sundays, your man is going to be watching football. He's going to be probably watching it with other men. That's just what we do. Monday nights, he's going to be at home, but he's going to be watching football.
Exactly.
Thursday nights, he may be watching football early and go to the club later on that night. But
perhaps
Sundays, Mondays, and sometimes Thursday, it's going to be football. Next 5 to 6 months, deal with it.
I mean, Sundays it's just pretty much wrapped up. Y'all probably get church out the way, but after that, man.
Church and football, that's it. That's all it is. Church, football.
Go to People's Church. They got an 8 a.m. service done by 10. Boom.
Right out the door. Shout out to Pastor Herbert.
Hey, Pastor Herbert, we see you.
But, yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Let's go. We're going to wrap up the divisions. We got AFC South and NFC South. Starting out, man, I'm going to let you go ahead and attack the AFC South, man.
AFC South, man, let's see. We've got Indy, we've got Jacksonville, we've got Houston, and we've got Tennessee. I think that's going to come down, man, pretty much to Indy, man. I think Andrew Luck, man, he is that guy. I saw something on Total Access where they were saying he's going to break Peyton Manning's record. I don't know nothing about that. I don't think he's going to do that. I think he is solid, man. They still got Reggie Wayne. Defensively, I say they're subpar, man. I think it'll be more so offense. Then you look at Tennessee. They've got Chris Johnson.
Who else?
That's about it. I don't really see the Titans doing anything, man. I say they do a good whopping 4-12. You got Jacksonville, man. I think Jacksonville they may make it to the playoffs. I think I see them doing about an 8-8, man. You know they're always tough with Jones Drew. You got Blackman. Shout out to the Pokes.
He's out. He's out 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Smoking weed.
I was smoking the weed, man. Golly, these guys. I still see them going 8-8 though. Just with that offense. I like Gabbert. I think he's a good quarterback. Then you got Houston, which I'll actually go ahead and pick to win that division. Mm-hmm. They added Ed Reed, man. They still got Antonio Smith. They got J.J. Watt, who we know is a beast. So defensively, man, they're loaded. And actually, I think a lot of people have been sleeping on them in the offseason. You haven't heard too much about them. Offensively, they're loaded. Matt Schaub, who I believe I'll actually put him in my top 10 quarterbacks.
In the league?
Yep, not top 5. I'll give him top 10. I'll probably put him at 8 or something like that. So Matt Schaub, and then you got Andre Johnson, of course. He's had some ups and downs, man, with the injury. So I say if they can keep him healthy all season, he'll go ahead and wreak havoc like we know he can, man. Yeah. So I'm picking Houston out of there to go ahead and win that division.
I'm going to rock with you on that, man. I'm going to definitely go with Houston winning that division. Like you said, Matt Schaub, you got Arian Foster.
Oh, yeah, I forgot my man, Arian Foster. Yeah,
man. He does
definitely,
this thing. Andre Johnson's going to stretch the field. Definitely, as far as offense goes, they're pretty much solid. You're going to get what you got last year plus more because I think Andre Johnson's going to have one of those seasons. Defense, J.J. Watt, they just re-signed Brian Cushing to a multi-year deal, like $56 million. Still got Scooby. Shout out to Scooby.
Oh, yeah, OKC boy.
Ed Reed back deep, safety position. So they're pretty solid, man. They have the formula to win it all in the AFC. But I don't think they'll win it all. They'll win the division, yes. They'll make the playoffs, yes. They'll go to the AFC Championship, yes. Tennessee Titans. I think Chris Johnson will rush for over 2,000 yards this season.
Oh, really?
I think Chris Johnson will rush for over 2,000 yards this season.
I think he fell off.
Put it down.
Badly.
Chris Johnson, I mean, it's just one of those things,
Wasn't he smoking weed too?
He probably smokes a lot of weed. But, I mean, as far as the Titans go, I don't think the Titans are going to do anything. Like you said, I think you said 4-12. I don't give them 4-12. I say maybe 7-9. I see the Titans going 7-9.
That's love.
Jaguars, Blackman's out 4 weeks. Jones-Drew, he's not really, one to just carry the load completely. Somebody has to be able to catch, run, and pass. I don't know if they got Blaine Gabbert or Chad Henne or whoever they got playing quarterback.
It'll be Gabbert.
It doesn't even matter. They'll be 4-12.
You put them at the bottom of the slum.
Bottom of the barrel, slums. Let's see. Who else? Who was that? The Colts. I see the Colts going. I see the Colts making the playoffs. They're going to compete because Andrew Luck is a competitor. Reggie Wayne is still a competitor. They got Ma Bradshaw from New York.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to get the starting job, so he's going to be able to go. And that coach, he just adds a lot of fire into everything that they do.
Oh, yeah.
As far as what they're doing in Indianapolis. So I can see the Colts making the playoffs, man. But AFC South, Houston Texans, mark it down, easily winning.
Real quick, let me just shout out, man. If you want to talk, I know a lot of people talk about the New England organization and, Green Bay organization. Shout out to the Indianapolis organization. I just think, for them to go from having Tony Dungy, who meant, so much, losing Peyton, it seems as if it's just the same Indy. Nothing has really changed. A lot of times you see when the coaches go out, the whole face of the franchise, it changed. I just think everything's still the same. Caldwell, man, he's that dude. He's keeping them rolling. I think they still stick to the same basics. And like Tuck said, they got Amon Bradshaw, which is going to add a running game that Indy hasn't had in a while, man. I think that's going to be big. So, yeah, look out for Indy, too. But, again, I don't think they're going to win that division. I do see them doing about 10-6. I say that.
10-6, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with 10-6.
They made the playoffs last year.
I like what the Colts are doing, what the Colts have done. But I do not like the way the Peyton Manning situation was handled. Even though, Andrew Luck was the hot guy coming out of college. But still, that's a hard decision you're going to have to make,
Yeah.
Peyton Manning for an unproven rookie. But it is.
They went out on the limb, man.
It
can't really say they lost, though.
Yeah, it paid off. It paid off. It was
gamble,
at the end of the day, it was a good decision because Peyton Manning didn't play that season, and Andrew Luck came and did what he did. But Peyton Manning came back the next season, threw for 4,700 yards.
Exactly. 8.
It is what it is.
He ate.
It is what it is. But yeah, let's go NFC South. The NFC South is a big division this year.
Oh yeah, it's
Saints,
popping.
Buccaneers, Falcons. Who's the other guys?
Panthers. Shout out to my boy Cam. Short-lived.
Yeah.
Y'all are going to suck again.
I'm going to start right out with them then, man. The Panthers. Man, Cam Newton will have a good season. I think this will be the year that Steve Smith hangs it up. I don't think he's going to go. I think he's done after this year.
He's done?
I think he's done, man.
Steve?
He's pretty much done what he can do in this league. He doesn't have. I don't see him going anywhere else and playing. If I can see him probably, if not hanging him up this year, if they don't have a winning season. If they have a winning season, I can see him staying. But I can see him hanging up. His career is coming to an end. I don't know what they're doing at the running back position, whether it's D'Angelo Williams or Jonathan Stewart. They don't even know what they're doing. More than likely, the running back is going to be Cam Newton. As far as defense go, number 59, wow.
Awesome.
Wow, that's all I'm going to say. Number 59, wow.
Problems.
Wow. Defensive player of the year, possibly, if he can stay healthy.
Exactly.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning this division.
Over the Falcons?
Over the Falcons, over the Saints. Let me explain why.
What?
Tampa Bay is doing something on defense that nobody else is doing in that division. Their secondary is loaded with the addition of Darrelle Revis. Everybody in that division throws the ball. Saints, Falcons, Panthers. They pass the ball a lot. Nobody's playing defense. You beef up the secondary. You got Darrelle Revis. He's going to shut off one side of the field regardless. I don't care who's playing quarterback. He's going to shut off one side of the field. Then, you got other guys over the top helping out. It makes it a lot easier for him. And Josh Freeman can honestly be the best. I seen last year, it was a 7-week stretch. Shout out to Big Black. It was a 7-week stretch where Josh Freeman looked like the best quarterback in the NFL.
Oh, my God.
He was throwing 350-plus, 4+ touchdowns, and just making it look easy. But then, I don't know what happened. His dog died or cat got ran over or something. I don't know what happened.
I think he ran out of the juice.
He fell all the way off.
He fell off, man.
They got the running back. What's the running back's name? Doug Martin.
Doug Martin.
Nice.
They got Vincent Jackson, too.
Everybody's doing fantasy. Pick up Doug Martin. Pick up Vincent Jackson. You're not going to lose. I guarantee it. But, yeah, man, I got the Buccaneers winning that division. As far as the Falcons go, the Falcons are going to be the Falcons. They're going to win a lot of games. They're going to make it to the playoffs. They're not going to win the division. They're going to lose. They're going to lose more games than they lost last year.
Even with the new defensive additions?
Even with Umanura. Who else they got?
They picked up Umanura on defense.
They did pick up the one guy that was accused of a murder or something like that. He was accused of something, and he went to jail, did some time. I think his name is Brian Banks.
Yeah, he got off.
That's good stuff right there, man. I hate for that to happen to anybody, but they got him. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't think he's going to play. But Steven Jackson at running back, you were better off with Michael Turner, to be honest. Steven Jackson, he's boo-boo. Roddy White and Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, Tony Gonzalez. Yes, that is a problem for anybody that's playing defense.
Exactly.
I don't care who it is.
Exactly.
Anybody, it's going to be a problem.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to score points and they're going to win games because of that.
Right.
But I don't see them doing what they did last year just because that losing like that, up 17-0, then you come back and lose at home, NFC Championship game, kind of just shuts you down, and that stays in your head throughout the whole season. But New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees, Sean Payton is back on the sideline.
The modern-day mobster.
Rob Ryan playing, he's calling the defense coordinator. So the same stuff they was running in Dallas last year, they're going to be running in New Orleans. Guess what? Didn't work. Not going to work again, man. The Saints still are not going to be good at defense. They're going to stretch the field as far as throwing the ball. I would like to see a heavier dose of Mark Ingram. Jimmy Graham is going to get his because, hey, Jimmy Graham is nice, but I can see Saints 8-8, maybe 9-7.
I don't know, man. I think just to touch on the Saints real quick and we'll move on, man. I think just with Sean Payton being back, even though they didn't do too bad last year without Sean Payton, I watched them in the preseason a couple games, and it just looks like it's a different team, man. And then you got Breeze out there. The dude's probably going to break Dan Marino's record for most passing yards sooner or later. He threw for like 5,000 last year. He's probably going to be on pace for doing it again. Like I said, the offense is there. Yeah, defensively, they'll be the same old Saints. But just in that division, man, I see them doing a lot better than 8-8. I see the Saints doing about 10-6. I said they'll get to the playoffs. They'll do 10-6. As far as that division winner, I'm gonna go ahead and take Atlanta, man. I just think Atlanta's gonna go ahead and handle up on that and go ahead and take that division. Like Tuck said, and like everybody's thinking, once they get deep in the playoffs, then what's going to happen? You know, are they going to get smacked again at home? Who knows? Atlanta's just a toss-up, so I guess we'll see. But, yeah, I got them winning that NFC South, though.
What do you think the Panthers are going to do?
Panthers, man, I still think it starts with that offensive line, man. Even though Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams, they both rushed for 1,000 yards, but more of those plays were like just breakaway plays, kind of on the outside. I don't think they got the offensive line that can just, stand up in the trenches and let them run through the tackles. You don't really see that a lot with them. Cam Newton, he's that guy. If he gets time in the pocket, he'll find receivers. He'll make moves with his feet. I think he's getting a lot better on his decision making, but I just think they can't get it to jail. I don't know if it's coaching or what. So I see them doing the usual 8-8. I think they've been about 8-8 for the last, I don't know, a long time. So Panthers, they still got some work to do. So
you got ATL. Who you got winning the Saints?
No, I got Atlanta.
Atlanta winning
that division, man.
Man, Atlanta winning that division. I got the Buccaneers. And then up AFC South, we both got Houston.
Yep.
If you don't agree, we don't care. It's just what it is. But, we would like to hear your opinion. So, leave a comment, voice your opinion, whatever.
Definitely do that.
But let's jump right into week one. Let's see
go.
What's going on. What's really happening out here week one?
It's time to get it popping, man.
Let's see here. We got tomorrow night, Baltimore and Denver. Who you got?
What is this? The rematch of the AFC Championship? Peyton Manning versus Joe Flacco, who let everybody go. Man, I'm going Broncos. Man, are you sick? They're probably going to rout these guys. Baltimore, man, unfortunately, they've let go of everybody. This is the post-Ray Lewis era. I think this is something everybody's waiting to see. What will this team be like without Ray? Because Ray Lewis was big, not only just to the defense. We know that. He was just big on the whole mindset of the team. They let go of Anquan Bolden. I think the only threat they probably got out there is Torrey Smith, which I'm a fan of. I think dude is cold. Ray Rice, of course. So, they can do some things running the ball. But defensively, man, they released everybody. Ed Reed's gone. Pollard's gone. I just don't think they'll have enough out there. Peyton Manning's probably licking his chops. He's actually Peyton Manning. People don't know, even though he doesn't have a good playoff record. He's got a great record against the Baltimore Ravens. He slices them up every time he plays them. So I'm sure he's looking forward to that. And I think they'll win, man. They may win about 2 touchdowns or more.
2 touchdowns or more. I got Denver also.
Yeah.
Let's see. As far as Champ Bailey's not playing, I still got Denver.
Right.
Von Miller's not playing. I still got Denver.
Right.
I don't know who's.
They still got Dummerville. That guy.
No, Dummerville's in. He's in Baltimore.
He is in Baltimore.
He's in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I still got Denver though. Yeah. Yeah, I got Denver. I don't see it being. I see it being a good game early, but I think once Peyton Manning starts hitting his strides, connecting with Wes Welker, connecting with Demaryius Thomas, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be Peyton
Wes Welker. You are a traitor.
Peyton's gonna put up about 3.5, 4 touchdowns. Yes, he will be starting on my fantasy team, so I'm going to win that match. Let's see. Next game up, New England at Buffalo.
Yeah.
I got New England Patriots.
Yeah, exactly.
Tom Brady, man, week 1, he got a lot to prove. Gronk is practicing. I don't know if he's going to play, but he's practicing.
Day-to-day decision.
Yeah, he'll probably play, more than likely.
He'll be out there.
I got the Patriots winning big, man. I don't think E.J. Mayo is going to be ready to come out here. Week 1, you're facing the Patriots.
Welcome to the league, brother.
Exactly.
Welcome to the league,
I got the Patriots winning that easily.
Yeah, man, I also got the Pats winning that, man. I do think Buffalo's going to probably be our biggest competition in that division, though. I'll definitely say that. They're a team up and coming. But like Tuck mentioned, rookie quarterback E.J. Manuel, he's nice, but you come into the league game 1, they want you to contend with possibly the greatest quarterback ever. One of the greatest coaches ever. They're gonna come out firing, man. So 1-0 Pats. I think they'll go ahead and take Buffalo, and we'll see them again towards later on in the season. So New England on that.
So far we're in agreement. Seattle at Carolina.
Blowout. But dude, look, hey, I'm gonna just put it out here, man. Once again. Watch out for the Seahawks, man. They will come out. Not only will they win that NFC West, like I mentioned a couple weeks ago, they're going to the Super Bowl. They're going to dethrone the Niners, and I'm going to tell you why. Russell Wilson is a problem. 5'11", but the dude can throw the ball. He can sneak under those big 6'6" defensive linemen that try to catch him. He's really hard to bring down in the open field. And on top of all that, you got Percy Harvin once he gets healthy, which I think he will get healthy.
Week 7 is what he's eyeing for. Week 7.
Hey, it's a long season. Once he gets healthy and he gets into that offense, even without Percy Harvin, Russell Wilson still got weapons. He got Sidney Rice out there. They got Golden Tate out there, who was he was actually a nice pickup for New England. I have no idea why they let him go. He's a nice guy. He's a nice pickup. They got the Miller the tight end, and they've got Marshawn Lynch, who we know is a problem. They're a very physical team. They smacked on San Francisco last time they played them. They're no pushovers. So Seattle's gonna be tough, man. I actually see them winning about 12 games. I see them going 12-4 this year. But aside from that, I got them winning over Carolina pretty big.
I gotta agree with you. Seattle will win this game. Will they win big? No. I think Carolina will make this very interesting, and they will show people a lot of what they got this year. Like I said, man, they got number 59. I can't pronounce his name, and I won't learn to pronounce his name.
I think he's like Russian or something.
I won't learn his name at all. I'm going to call him number 59 all season.
Y'all will know him by the end of the season.
He's going to do work, but
he is a problem.
Seattle's going to win this game. I think Seattle will win this game. They have a lot more weapons than Carolina does, and, hey, they're hungry.
They're better.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely hungry for sure.
Cincinnati at Chicago.
Okay.
I got Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Cutler, Brandon Marshall, Matt Forte coming out. Is it Doug Marone? I think that's his name, the coach's name, new coach.
Right.
I think the Bears are going to come out, stretch the field. They're going to have a lot of yards in the air because especially if they're running that CFL offense, that's all it is, to air the ball out. I got the Bears winning this one big. It's in Soldier Field. They don't lose at Soldier Field very often. I got the Bears winning big. I'm talking 2 touchdowns, maybe 17 points. That's what I got on that.
Man, I'm going to go ahead and take Cincinnati. I think they got a great defense. I think it's going to be a close game. I don't have them winning big. I think it'll be a close game. I think Cutler's going to make some mistakes. You're going to get a heavy dose of A.J. Green in that game. I just think Cincinnati can spread you out. They're getting into that West Coast offense type of ball. They're going to spread you out. But yeah, Soldier Field is going to be a tough place to play. Like I said, I think Cincinnati, who I picked to win that AFC North, they're going to come out. You know, they got a lot to prove. Dalton's a young guy. You know, the young guys always want to prove something. So Chicago's under a new coach. We got to see how the chemistry goes with that. You know, going from Lovie Smith, who's coached him for so long, got him to that Super Bowl. The reason for his dismissal is still unknown as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, yeah, I just think with the new coach, they got a lot of chemistry to get together. You know, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. I just think Cincinnati will probably go ahead and steal this one, probably by a field goal or something.
Which should be interesting. This should be very interesting. Next up, we got the Turd Bowl. Miami Dolphins at the Cleveland Browns.
Man, get the tissue out.
Get the tissue out.
Baloney State versus Trash Can University, dude.
I got the Browns, man. The Browns. Yeah. I'm going to get the Browns 1-0 on the season, man.
Let's go, Brandon Weed. I'm going to roll with the Browns, too, man.
Just simple as that. I mean, I don't think Miami, like I said, I don't think Tannehill is that good of a quarterback. Mike Wallace can get down the field. You know, he's a deep threat, but Tannehill is not the guy to get the ball there. Up front, as far as for Miami, like I said, they still got that terrible left tackle. I'm pretty sure he's been cut by now, but
right.
I got the Browns, man. I think Whedon and them is going to get it going. Hey, and also for you fantasy people out there, the Browns tight end, I don't know his name. I think it's like Dawson or something like that. Sleeper pick. Go ahead and pick him up. You won't be disappointed.
Right. Yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and roll with Cleveland, too, man. Brandon Whedon, I think he's went ahead and solidified that starting spot. He's going to be the guy. Hopefully Richardson can stay healthy. Yeah, I see them just, you know, doing a run and pound, man, sticking to that AFC North type football, pounding down your throat, maybe over the top a little bit. They'll win a close one in Miami, man. Miami still got Cameron Wake, who I think is going to definitely be a Pro Bowler.
Yes.
Gets after the quarterback, dude is nasty. But other than that, that's about it in Miami. So, yeah, I think Cleveland's going to get that, man. I'm telling you, Cleveland's going to win 9 games. Watch what I tell you. Starting week 1.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. They're going to get 9.
No, they're not. Let's see. Minnesota at Detroit.
That's going to be a good one for a while.
That is going to be a good game.
For a minute.
I got Detroit winning the game because nobody can cover Calvin Johnson.
No one.
Simple as that. Nobody on Minnesota's team can cover Calvin Johnson.
They put AD out.
I don't even know if he could cover him.
Look, AD can't get up there. AD, you cold, bro. But
you
look,
can't do that.
he ain't going to stop Megatron.
Megatron. This dude's name is, they call him Megatron. You're not going to stop Megatron. Simple as that, man.
Hey, real talk. I'm only 26, so I'm sure a lot of older listeners, they probably heard, you know, more intimidated nicknames. I mean, if you go back to all the old school greats. But Megatron, that name just seems intimidating to me. It's like you call this guy Megatron, like what can he do? And he plays like some sort of robot, man.
Exactly.
Dude is unstoppable, man.
But I got Detroit, man.
Yeah, Detroit all the way, man. AD's gonna rush for over 100 though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's gonna rush.
Maybe he'll get over 100. He'll get over 100.
He gonna bounce. Hey,
because he's gonna have a lot of.
Hey, he gonna get straight sideways on suing them. They ain't gonna be able to get. He ain't about to run at them dudes. He gonna get sideways on y'all, man.
Let's see. Oakland at Indianapolis. Colts.
Wait a minute. Who?
Exactly. Colts. That's
Oakland on the road?
Yeah. Even Oakland, if they was at home, if they was Colts.
Hey, I'm gonna get my mom's on the phone. Let her pick this game.
That's pretty much
Colts in a route, man.
Yeah.
In the dome. Oh man,
That's gonna be ugly.
It's gonna get ugly.
That's gonna be ugly.
It's gonna be ugly week 1.
Move right along. KC at Jacksonville.
KC got a lot of young guns, man.
They got a lot of
young guns.
Alex Smith, Jamal Charles.
They got a lot of young guns. Is it in KC?
It's in Jacksonville.
In Jacksonville, I was finna say.
Andy Reid debut. I got Kansas City.
KC, man. Yeah, roll KC, man. Even though, look, I hate the Eagles, but I'm not gonna say. Hey, for real, I'm an Andy Reid fan, man. I like Andy Reid, man. Just because I think he's down to earth, man. and I'll just leave it at that. He kept it real. So yeah, KC, man. I think they put the young guys together, man. Eric Berry, he's gonna be back.
Yeah, he's gonna be back.
Problems. Look up Tennessee Volunteer film. Watch your boy Eric Berry.
Yeah, he flies around the field.
Man, he's a beast.
He's done. Let's see. This is a good one right here. Atlanta and New Orleans.
Ooh, points
at New Orleans. That's gonna be
in the Super Bowl
game.
in Superdome.
In the Superdome.
I'm gonna go Saints.
I'm gonna go Atlanta.
I'm gonna go Saints, man.
I'm gonna go Atlanta just for the simple fact they've been owning the Saints, man. I don't see that changing.
They have, but you know how it goes, man. It's they're in the Superdome, the official return of Sean Payton. They're in the back reopening the bounties.
Yeah,
they get the bounties back popping. Sean Payton is back.
They're gonna definitely hype the game up.
I think it's gonna be a up and down the field game. I say you're looking at a close one, man. Probably a turnover decide the difference. What people don't talk about New Orleans, man. Even though the defense isn't that great, they are optimistic. They get turnovers.
They do.
They'll pick you, whatever. So I think it'll come down to that, man. I'll go ahead and take New Orleans in the close one.
Yeah, I got Atlanta in a route. Talking 35-plus points scored by Atlanta.
What?
They're going to put up a lot of points. They're going to score a lot of points.
Oh, so they're going to score 35. Or
No, they're not going to win by 30.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, golly,
yeah,
bro.
No, not at all.
Unless human error just go nuts. You know what I mean? He could do that.
Tampa Bay at New York Jets with Geno Smith starting at quarterback.
I call this a turd bowl.
Turd bowl number 2.
Turd bowl, man.
I got Tampa Bay winning the turd bowl.
Of course.
Geno Smith is about to throw about 4 picks.
He gonna get sacked 8 times.
Oh man, it's gonna be bad for him. And I like Geno Smith.
And Sanchez gonna be sitting over there hating.
Exactly. He's gonna be excited. He's gonna be very excited. He's gonna be excited. They're gonna lose.
Sanchez just should have been a Degrassi model or something. He's that guy.
Yeah, that's no good there. Tampa Bay easily in that.
All Pac-12, Pac-10, whatever. All y'all quarterbacks are trash.
Hey, what about Andrew Luck?
Oh, well, there are a few to come in. He was Pac-10 before they went to Pac-12. And Pac-12 was trash.
For the conversion.
Yeah.
Tennessee at Pittsburgh. I got the Steel City.
Steelers in the route. Is that in Pittsburgh?
It's in Pittsburgh,
yeah,
yes.
In the route.
Yeah.
Crowd's going to go nuts.
Shout out to Courtney B. But, yeah, Steelers got that one.
That's all you got, Courtney B.
Green Bay and San Francisco.
Ooh. Man, this week one going to be something else.
It's going to be a good one. They got a lot of divisional matchups going on. Good on good.
Green Bay and San Fran. In San Fran.
San
Francisco's mad, man. I think that's a ticked-off team. They're going to try to hit everybody.
Hit everything.
Clay Matthews was talking trash, man. He said he was coming after Kaepernick because he said if you running that read option, you got to smack the quarterback. That's what he said.
That is what he said.
So we'll see if old I can't believe it's not butter holds up. Don't he look like Fabio? For real, do look like Fabio. No, Clay Matthews is dope, man. Good player. Man, it's tough, man.
Well, I got the Niners.
Yeah, I go San Fran. Aaron Rodgers is gonna mess around, throw about 2 crucial picks. San Fran got too much pressure, man. That defense is unbelievable.
Exactly. Every position.
It's sick, man. They got corners, linebackers that are fast. Everybody's good. It's Alden Smith.
It's everywhere. I mean,
they're everywhere.
D-line, linebacker, secondary.
That man-child at middle linebacker, who we don't know whether he's a corner or a linebacker, or I don't.
He's both.
I say San Fran. Not in the route, though. Not in the route. I think it'll be some points scored.
I think it's going to be, I say San Francisco will beat them by 13 at least.
31-17.
That sounds great.
2 scores.
Yep. Arizona at St. Louis. Turbo.
Third.
I got Arizona.
I'm going with my boy Sammy B. They got Tavon Austin. Hey, let's see what he can do, man. You know, look, my boy Sammy B, man, once he gets a line behind him, or in front of him, shall I say, somebody that can block the ball, y'all can really see that this dude is a pocket quarterback. He's good.
He's a good quarterback.
He's a good quarterback. I just think he got sacked so many times, man. Like, it's just, I watched like 2 or 3 Rams games last year. Unfortunately. And I mean, it just looked like this guy had no time to even plant his feet, step into a throw, or nothing. He was just on the ground. So, I don't know, man. I will see. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to pick St. Louis for that, man. St. Louis.
Yeah, I got the Cardinals, man. I think Carson Palmer is going to get in there. He's going to get connected with Larry Fitzgerald. Honey Badger's going to fly around on defense and special teams.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, he's going to do what he does. I think the Cardinals are going to show a little bit something more than a lot of people are talking about this year, and I think it's going to start with this game. It's going to be a rout. I think the Cardinals are going to come in and put up a lot of points in the Dome with no problems, just like that.
We'll see.
Giants at Dallas. Sunday night game.
Third bowl. No.
The Giants own the Cowboys in Jerry Jones World, Cowboy Stadium, AT&T Stadium, whatever you want to call it.
And that's sad.
I don't think that's going to change. The Giants are going to win this game once again, set the tone for the season. Dez Bryant is going to have a big game because that's just every game Dez Bryant is going to have a big game. I don't care who he plays. But I don't think the Cowboys are going to win the game.
Let's talk about chips on shoulders. I think for the first time in Tony Romo's illustrious career, there's a real chip on this dude's shoulder. I think he has finally bought into the criticism, and I think this year we're going to really see if he is that guy, which up until now he hasn't proven.
He's not that guy.
So with that said, man, I think this week 1, they got a game in Dallas. They got everybody healthy. You've got Miles Austin. You got Jason Witten. You got my man Dez Bryant. I think they're going to make it happen just for week 1. And I say that for 2 reasons. I just think that, like I said, it's a chip on the shoulder for Dallas. So I think they're going to come out and try to play a little harder and you know, try to show everybody that they do have a quality team and they look better in person than they just do on paper. And also, the Giants have had an MO for starting slow for the last 8 years.
They beat Dallas every time.
They do, man. But that's just the NFC East, man. It's problems all up. You can break that division down all day. So, and for this particular game, man, I got Dallas in the close one. I say 24-21. Cowboys.
New York Football Giants. 27-13. 27-13. Dez Bryant scored, and Dallas will get 2 field goals. Victor Cruz is going to light it up. Hakeem Nicks is going to light it up.
Oh, Nicks will be back.
Yes, he will be back. Yeah, New York Football Giants.
Look, Cowboy fans, I'm giving y'all one, man, but I told y'all Hakeem's a problem. That's going to still be a good game. I like watching those.
Sunday Night Football, check that out, man. Make sure you tune in. And then Monday Night Football, Fly, Eagles, Fly. Philly at Washington. What you got?
RG Thrizzle. Trace, Trey Ball, or Jizzle. Redskin. Shout out Hang Time.
Shout out to Hang
Time. You hear me? Look, man. Bottom line is.
Give me the bottom line.
Bottom line is Vic is not that guy. Period.
Why are you cussing at me?
Period. Vic is not that guy, man. Y'all got Chip Kelly. Everybody was, Chip Kelly's going to come with the Oregon offense. Man, I don't want to hear none of that. Redskins are ready to play, man. Shanahan, so they've already got the upper hand with the better coach. Shanahan's got those dudes ready. You had 2 rookies that put up almost 2,000 rushing yards, being RG3 and Morris. So they're both back healthy. Garcon's back. They still got Santana Moss out there. Y'all forgot about that lightning bolt out there. Man, Redskins are ready to go. They're going to win the division again. And I do got them winning a close one, though. I say they'll win by 10.
Redskins by 10.
Redskins by 10. 34-20.
Let's see.
34-24.
34-24. Monday Night Football in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital.
Under the spotlight. He got Vic throwing a lot of picks. Say it.
This is hard. This is hard. Because I don't want to make the prediction based on my favoritism for this team.
Yes, you do.
So, with that being said, fly, Eagles, fly. Straight like that, man. 31-17.
31-17.
No. Cancel that. 34-14 Eagles. Big game from Vic. Big game from LaShawn McCoy. Big game from Deshaun Jackson. You're going to see what this Chip Kelly offense is about. While everybody's gimmicking, talking about the Eagles unproven this, they got unproven this, Vic can't stay healthy, such and such. Shut up.
Man.
34-14 Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to Hang Time. Last game of the week, the Monday night doubleheader, Houston at San Diego.
Blowout. Texans are about to rout those dudes in San Diego while it's still daylight.
I don't know, man. They got your boy, Manti Te'o.
Pause.
Exactly.
That dude is the most bipolar. Is that old girl gonna be there?
Which one? The fake one?
Yeah. I heard she a Charger girl now.
Oh, man. That dude is.
Man, that was the most bizarre story I heard like all year, like real talk.
Man, Ty, good luck this season, man.
Good luck. They probably clowning that dude right now in the locker room.
Right now.
Did she drop you off, bro? Get out of here, man.
Straight up, man. Hey, Houston in the blowout, man. Route
Yeah,
game.
man.
Straight easy.
Aaron Foster's going to go nuts.
Everybody's going to go nuts.
Everybody's going nuts. J.J. Watt going to have about 3 sacks.
Everybody's going to go nuts.
Yeah,
Everybody's going to eat.
Yep. San Diego's falling off.
Yep.
I think Norv will be out of here after this year.
Yeah, it's about that time. They're going to start looking for a quarterback in the draft, probably get Bridgewater or something, because they'll win probably 3 games, so they'll get like first pick or something like that.
It could be.
Yeah, man, that's week 1. That's all the divisions wrapped up, man, and this is the red zone, man.
Man, you got it, man. Let's go. Get ready to tune in, man. Get your wings ready, nachos ready. Get it all ready, man.
Get it ready.
Football season, baby.
Ladies, understand that this is football season.
Your life is over, women. You need to learn and love it.
Don't get mad and start looking at other people for attention and all that.
Don't do that. Because he probably watching football too.
Exactly.
So
and if he's not watching football, he's probably one of those one guys. We're not going to talk about those guys, but we know who those guys are.
You ever had fruit?
But, yeah, man, that's what it is.
It's internet radio, right?
It's the red zone, man. It's going down.
Let's get it, man. Aaron Boston George, man. We out here.
Yes, sir.